I'm Crystal Piche of Finding Wisdom TV, and I'm here to talk to you about wisdom, or rather how we can go about finding it within ourselves, because that's really what it is, knowledge through experience, having the heart to understand it and the mind to understand it. Now that takes reflection. We have to look into ourselves. That's what Jesus was talking about when he said, know thyself. We look into ourselves. That's what the natives are talking about when they say we must clean our inner fire. When is the best time to do that? Now. This is a sacred time, a time of reflection, a time to be still with ourselves, give thanks for the year's abundance from our great mother, Earth. Yeah, she's a great mother. You would not exist without her. Everything you have, whether it be from nature, organic, or not from nature, it still comes from Mother. We're all one. Suddenly, there are no animals. What do you think's going to happen to us? If suddenly all the bees don't fly anymore, how do you think those crops that you like to eat are going to be pollinated? This is what it means to be conscious. To look around and to see. And many of us are really good at doing that, but we're not quite ready to look at ourselves. And that's a hard path. That's what it means to walk the path. The red road, or as the Buddha would say, to walk the path. Those arrows that get transmuted into beautiful flowers, that comes from reflecting within each moment. How do we handle our year? How do we handle our life? Could we have shown more compassion? Can we now? Yeah, maybe we weren't respectful yesterday, but we can be now. Maybe, maybe we made a selfish choice yesterday, but we could be selfless now. We could help our brother. We could help our sister. That's what this season is about. Sitting down, looking at ourselves, working on our inner fire, our spirit. As a person who has died and who has come back, I can tell you that when we die, we cross over to something so beautiful, so compassionate, and so incomprehensible. I have to work to stay grounded when I go back to that memory, because it's the joy and it's still with me deep. At first I was on a mental, emotional, heart wide open high, and then that started to wear off, but this deep, deep sense of inner joy. And I started to reflect upon my life, how I could improve it, how I could help others, how I could be kinder, more patient, more tolerant. And slowly by slowly I started to learn these things. Yes, I made mistakes. And I still do. I'm human. I have a human perspective. And yet I'm more than that. I'm also spirit. So there are more levels to me than what meets the eyes. You're a beautiful, beautiful being, worthy of love, just like me. And you can forgive yourself for all those moments, and you can forgive others for all those moments, and you can start to appreciate your now. It's a beautiful time. Winter solstice, Christmas season. This time is magical. We can sit, we can enjoy the harvest. We have time with our family and friends. Those are great blessings. So many people, though, get so lonely right now because they think they're alone. But they're not. Each one of us has a spark of God within us. And as we work on our inner fires, that can grow and bloom into what is known as an enlightened being. Step by step by step, little tiny steps, working towards it. And ask Spirit, ask Source to help. A great mystery. And you will receive if you do so with an honest, pure heart. If it's selfishness, then that's your right to choose that. There are other forces of nature, karma. That's a powerful one. And why put yourself through that? Wisdom is the pearl that we find when we're reflecting on ourselves. And it's that little bit of gold, and we're like, oh, bing, and the light goes on. And for many of us, there are synchronicities that help us understand these things, or understand them. There are all kinds of little universal signs, because we are part of the universe. We're sacred beings, just like the animals, the insects, the trees, the precious minerals, the waters. All matters. You matter. That's Christmas. That's wisdom. Going in, finding it inside yourself. No one can do it for you. Only you can do it. You really are the one you've been waiting for. And we're all connected. And even the hardest of hearts can soften and given compassion and respect with pureness of heart. This is why we are called to love our enemies, because we are connected. And being angry with them only creates a bigger problem. We know this inside ourselves, as something can spin out of control in a downward spiral, but we can also spin upwards in a beautiful spiral, one that helps elevate us, one that helps us to grow and understand ourselves better, and grow closer to our true selves. So this is why I agreed to work with Finding Wisdom, because Linda is a beautiful soul who I've known for years, and we shared a common spiritual interest. And when she asked me to join her team, I was honored to do so. She really wants to help others find wisdom. And so she brings stories of others who have done it, who have broken free of their cycles, or who are learning how to. Practical steps to help people. And it's a start. The important thing is that we start now. Today's a special day, 12/12/12. So I honor my ancestors. Those who know, know. This is a picture. Oh, sorry, the lighting's bad. Beautiful picture. Can you see it? Yeah. Of our Mary, Our Lady of Joy. honor my ancestors, sacred grandmothers and grandfathers. Today is also my grandmother's birthday. And she passed away recently, or crossed over. And I was honored to be able to see her before she left. Life is magical, and there isn't anything to fear but fear itself. We can open our hearts and we can choose to focus on the beautiful blessings and to stop practicing in those lower energies that drag us down, like fear, jealousy, gluttony, selfishness. This quest for power is ridiculous, really. Source is all, and is compassion. And yeah, there's different types of power. Yeah. But the true power lies in the heart. When we connect ourselves as earth children, sacred earth children, to our sacred creator of all time, in all dimensions, in all worlds. And the two are brought together. You can find your way if you really want to. Bless you. Namaste. I honor the divine in you. Bless you all, my brothers and sisters. May you find the joy that you truly are. Much love, light, and peace.